Hello everybody and welcome back to Edgewater. So this is the semi-interactive series where I run a vote in some episodes but not all, because it's just not necessary. But yeah, very valuable, the results of these votes that I do. And the previous vote in the previous episode was a question, as most votes tend to be. Basically, I was asking if we should remove all the trees and the watercourses in field number 1. I'll just quickly fly up into there and show you what those are. So basically that ditch there with all these trees, that one there, and this big one that runs through here. And the winning option was no. No, you should not remove them all. So I'm going to leave some. I'm going to leave most of that over there. But I'm going to get rid of that little tonsil that sticks out, because that's a little bit awkward. And I'm going to get rid of this big one here. So we're not going to get rid of it all, because that would be a shame. We'll keep some nice trees, keep some ditches, but I just want to make it more functional. In fact, we could even keep some of this one. We don't have to remove it fully. We could keep that first piece and then remove that. Obviously, if yes had won, the whole lot would just go. The whole lot would be gone. It'd be one big open field. So I think what we'll do, first of all, is just landscape. It is going to be free to landscape. So the first part is easy, because there's no trees. But the second part, there might be some trees in that little piece there. So I think overall it's going to be quite easy, because we're not actually going to get rid of the area which I took some trees down in the previous episode. So we'll probably plant some more trees in those ditches, replenish them. Anyway, yes, let's go into sculpting and we'll go into level. As I said, this should be free. Hopefully it's not going to make too much of a mess, I hope. Yeah, if it raises it up too much, that could be an issue. But this is the one which I really didn't like, so that's why we're getting rid of that. Oh, crikey, it's actually lowered it, hasn't it? Okay, I'm going to time-lapse this. And I'm going to make this good. Bear with me. Right, so quite dramatic. We are going to have to cultivate this, because it is not classed as field now. It needs to be cultivated back into a field state. But yeah, all this is remaining, so it'll still look nice and pretty over here. And yeah, like I said, we can put some more trees in. But we also do have to deal with the bales, so they need to be picked up. Obviously, we do have a load of stumps. This is also a stump grinder, as I found out. Well, I already knew it was a stump grinder, but I didn't know how to actually use it. But thank you to everybody in the comments. It says stump cutter under. Yeah, so I was trying to do it for the front piece. It just seems so obvious, but yeah, put that, basically lower that onto it, and that'll remove those stumps. I just need to cross somehow. Yeah, that'll do. If it works, it works. No, don't get stuck. So yeah, let's just remove these first of all. Then we're going to have to get our big cultivator. We do have a big cultivator, which is nice. Ah, yes, very effective. Yeah, so you use the front one to fell a tree and to munch the tree up, and then to remove the stumps afterwards you've got to put the whole machine over the top of it. Probably shouldn't be doing it with a full trailer load of wood chip. Well, actually it looks like a full trailer, but that's just 42%. Yeah, that was weird that it looks so full. I don't know why it looks so full. Oh, look at this one. Bit of extra wood for us. Or not. Yeah, but we will transform this field. It will be looking very good very soon. Munch that up as well. Good. Very nice. So let's go move the baler. There's a baler in the way of the big tractor. Let's get that shifted. And we will deal with the wood chips soon, but I really just need to figure out exactly what I want to do with them. I don't know what I want to do with them just yet. But let's get this big machine underway. That should be okay just there. Make sure I'm not blocking that entrance. So there it is. The huge Rostel mash, which I have never used in this series. I think actually I might have only used it once. I did use it in the Obegalu series briefly. Maybe just 1 or 2 episodes. And yeah, I'm not too sure if I've used it since then. So it is always nice to get back into some of these big machines, because I tend to stick with the smaller ones because I usually play smaller English maps. But yeah, doing these, well, this is a Canadian map. Doing this Canadian map obviously enables me to go bigger. As some would say, go big or go home. Right, okay, so we need to switch on create field mode, because I think that is not going to, like I said, it's not going to recognise it as a field. I will test this though. I will not enable it first. I probably have to enable the mod actually, but yeah, let's just see. Because usually you'd have to plough it. I hope this tractor can pull it. Wow. Yes, that's doing nothing at all. Come on, tractor. There we go. Cultivator Field Creator. Which rhymes, as it turns out. Yep, so that is creating a field. I did go a little far out actually with my landscaping tool, giving myself extra work. That's the thing, when you're using the landscaping tool, it's so easy just to cover a huge area. Not realising that you've got to go over it with a tractor, and yeah, one click of the mouse could actually be quite a large area of the map. Yeah, I've gone a long way out here, but I think this is going to be seamless afterwards. This is exactly what I'm looking for, but obviously still maintaining some of the watercourses. And I think probably in the next field we will probably not get rid of any watercourses. We'll have to see. I'll probably run another vote. Right, so it's all going well. Let's cover all this ground. Right, okay, so that is the main one done. Now we just have the tonsil, which I want to get rid of, and yeah, it still looks nice. Obviously, yeah, in hindsight it would have been best leaving the trees that were taken down in the previous episode, but they can be put back. In fact, I could just use landscaping to put them back, and then I could delete the wood chips, so I'm not actually benefiting in any way. If that's the way we want to play it. Maybe it's for the best. I think they're all American elm, so it would be very simple to put them back. Probably varying sizes. Certainly varying sizes. Yeah, so yeah, it basically opens up a large section of the field, but then keeps some of the character and functionality. Because this field does need to have its drainage. Now what I'm hoping to do is to get a worker going with the drill. It is October, which means we should be able to put something in. Ideally, a new crop. Unless they're spring crops, I don't know, because I haven't really studied the new crop types. Obviously we've just done flax, but yeah, not really looked into how and when you do them. So, oh, they are spring crops. April, peas, lentils, and green field oats or feed oats. And flax is actually May, so that gives us a lot of time. That gives us an awful lot of time. So we're not putting it on a worker, and yes, it means I can obviously enable courseplay and do it with courseplay instead. I'm not too sure how well courseplay will cope with the trees, but probably a lot better than the worker, the vanilla worker, base game worker. Not well, yeah, it is vanilla, but you know, it doesn't taste like vanilla. I'm digging myself a hole. That's one tasty worker. Oh, mind the trailer. I think we'll probably keep the wood chips, but we will replant some trees for free, just to add a bit of character back. So, American elm, here we go. I'm hoping it's gonna, well actually what I'll do is I'll just quickly write down how much money we have, but I am hoping it's going to just it's going to accumulate those values. Okay, well that's way too big. Okay, just to make it all look a bit prettier. So there we go, correcting my destructive behaviour in the previous episode, and I think you'll agree that is all looking much better. And let's fly up into the air. I didn't accumulate them all. It's a good job I made a note. 85,587. There we go. So yeah, flying up into the air. When the field is fully grown, it obviously won't look weird, but we've still got the watercourse. It's much more practical now. It's going to be so much better. But we have all those bales over there as well, so let's get those picked up. This is a job for the telehandler. The telehandler is actually a bit busy over here, so we're going to have to sort that out. I think the best plan of action here is to put them into the trigger. Of course, it's very slow. Very, very slow at processing flax straw. But it is worth it, because the fabric is worth a lot of money. So we'll put them here. I think we are going to have to sell some though. Because, well, I know that some of my viewers have estimated it's going to take about 4 years to process what we already have. Which is, yeah, quite... Oh, no. Whoops. Quite bad. Quite slow. So it's probably worth selling some. But then when I said that last time and I looked at the price and it's just actually not worth selling any. So maybe it's just worth filling both of the spinneries 4 points, or maybe it's worth buying another spinnery. delightful weather. I think we do have them all. So let's go back into the farmyard. Really, I think a third spinnery is what's going to make the most sense. We've bought the one in town, we've already built one here. We can build another one. If there's no space in the yard, we can build it on the field. Because clearly flax straw is a good thing to be processing. It's just, you need so many productions to do it. And then I guess the question is, how long would it take to reclaim the money you're spending on the production itself? We might be able to get another one around here. No point speeding up time yet though, because we could have them processing the straw. I think we're going to have to get industrial forklifts as well. Don't really want to keep moving them all by hand, just because of the university site is much faster, but yeah, it's not exactly realistic. So let's have a look here, let's have a look at the productions of spinneries, and, well, we could just put it... Yeah, because we don't need to be on the other side, do we? They both... You both deliver and... The new pallets spawn on this side. So... I guess a little bit further this way. That's pretty good. Now I think as the bales are on the trailer, they're actually too high up to reach the trigger. So we'll stack these nice and neatly in the trigger. The first ones will just be taken instantly, so we'll just take this stack of 3. There we go. Did it take any? Is it in the trigger? Okay, bear with me. Okay, I accidentally built the wrong spinnery. Has to be the one which is part of the map to be able to accept flax. So yeah, there we go. Now we can neatly stack these in the trigger. Have we activated it? Space for probably 2 more bales. I will do this as neatly as possible. As I was saying, as neatly as possible. Actually, that's no bad thing. See if it takes both of those. Nope. Oh no, I've just realised. The bales at the sell point have they've been put in the spawn point. I'll have to move those. Yeah, I was just following the trigger. There, so that's kept the spawn point free. So what we're going to do now is just make sure everything is activated. We don't want to be elapsing time without one of these being activated. It's all good. And we'll see what we have in the morning. Actually, yeah, let's just pass. We're going to have to pass quite a few months, aren't we? There's literally nothing to do. Let me just check the price of flax. Yeah, so we do have the best price for flax. 3,418 at that place. Is that a train? Is that a train? Yes, it's a train. So if we are delivering to there, we must have to take it to Grainpool East. I'm not sure if there's another grain pool, but yeah, Grainpool East. Grainpool West. It's Grainpool East then. So, yes, we did get more of these. Just slide those. We will move those with forklifts eventually. Should be a few more to spawn. Come along now. There we go. Ah, the pretty colours there. Lovely. Let's get back to the farm. How do I teleport? Oh, it's snowed here. I'm stuck on a bale. Again, it should be 3 more to spawn. Just want to keep these productions clear. It's a lot of fabric. So maybe it is worth getting a tailor shop. I'm not too sure yet. And 3 more to spawn. There they are. Wow, this is going to be good. But, yeah, obviously the price is also very good. 3,505. I've just made it daylight again, and I have no idea how to actually do this, especially in snow. Do these things even work in the snow? They do. Well, coming from somebody who has 0 experience with one of these, I would guess that you put that piece underneath there. But we will find out. Hopefully I've got something right. Close cover. It's a chainsaw. Well, I think I'll be willing to risk it. It does say start filling. The first silo had nothing in it. I thought I did put some in the first one, but apparently not. So that should hopefully work. Really hope it will work. And that means I have at least got some experience now with the augers. Because before I did the series I had never used these ones properly before. But I'm a very long way from mastering them. A very long way. So what we'll do is we'll just deliver 1 load there, and then next time we will get it all sold. Unless of course we can fit it all into 1 lorry, but I don't think we can. I'll leave you in suspense. It's always the best way. That's how I work with survival roleplay. I think we just leave it. Leave it to fill. So yeah, you can just about see it emptying there. Goes up the auger, into the trailer. Ah, lovely. And there we go again. Very nice. Yeah, it did. It said 62. I think we already had some in the trailer, so certainly not going to get it all into 1 load. But let's head down to Grainpool East. My driveway. We're snowed in. We need Mr. Plough. That's his name. That name again. It's Mr. Plough. Somebody's cleared the road. Must have been the Plough King. Well, looking at the way the road has taken me, we're actually going to be going to the western one, because we're south of the line. Indeed, indeed, there we go. So we want to be going into here. It's a little tight. Well, it's not too tight. Yeah, both of them into there, and then next time we can bring the rest of it and we can get it sold. We'll have to request the train. 2 bays. I don't think we can do a double unload though. I'll do one and the other. There we go. Oh, it is selling. Have I taken it to the wrong place? It says Grain West. I think I've taken it to the wrong place still though. Must have been... oh, I don't know. Now I'm confused. I wanted to take it to the train. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. We have been paid though. So, not to worry. Still a very good price. Yeah. We have £133,000. Let's celebrate. Hooray! Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.